Deep within the lush rainforests of Timor, a creature of unusual size roams the forest floor. This is no ordinary rat, mind you. This is the Insular Giant Rat, a remarkable rodent that dwarfs its city-dwelling cousins. Imagine a rat the size of a small cat, its body stretching over a foot long. Now picture this hefty rodent tipping the scales at a whopping 6 pounds. That's about the weight of a newborn human baby. This extraordinary size makes the Insular Giant Rat one of the largest rodents on Earth. Its sheer scale is a testament to the fascinating power of island evolution. The Insular Giant Rat, like many island-dwelling species, showcases the fascinating phenomenon of island gigantism. This phenomenon occurs when animals isolated on islands evolve to be significantly larger than their mainland relatives. It's a captivating example of how different environments can shape the evolution of species in unique ways. Isolated on islands with fewer predators and different selective pressures, some animals evolve to sizes far exceeding their mainland relatives. This evolutionary process is driven by the unique conditions of island life, where the absence of large predators allows certain species to grow larger and dominate their ecological niches. This is exactly what happened to our giant rat friend in Timor. The island's environment provided the perfect conditions for these rodents to thrive and grow. Over time, they adapted to their surroundings, becoming one of the most fascinating examples of island gigantism. Over generations, with fewer threats and abundant resources, these rats grew larger. The abundance of food and the lack of significant predators allowed them to flourish. This growth wasn't just a random occurrence, it was a direct response to the environment they inhabited. Their size, however, isn't their only distinguishing feature. These giant rats have developed unique characteristics that set them apart from their mainland relatives. Their physical adaptations are a testament to the power of evolution and the influence of their isolated habitat. The Insular Giant Rat is surprisingly docile, a gentle giant in the rodent world. Despite their imposing size, these rats are known for their calm and gentle nature. This docility is another fascinating aspect of their evolution, likely influenced by the lack of predators and the peaceful environment of their island home. Unlike their notoriously skittish city counterparts, these rats exhibit a calmer demeanor. Urban rats are often quick to flee at the slightest hint of danger, but the Insular Giant Rat's behavior is markedly different. Their calmness is a reflection of their secure and stable environment. Perhaps it's the island life, or maybe it's the knowledge that their size deters most predators. Whatever the reason, the Insular Giant Rat stands as a remarkable example of how isolation and unique environmental pressures can shape the behavior and characteristics of a species. Their story is a testament to the incredible adaptability and resilience of wildlife in the face of changing conditions. The Insular Giant Rat is a dedicated vegetarian, a gentle giant with a big appetite for fruits and seeds. Their diet plays a crucial role in the delicate balance of the Timor rainforest ecosystem. Imagine these hefty rodents lumbering through the undergrowth, their noses twitching as they sniff out fallen fruit. Their powerful jaws and teeth, designed for cracking tough nuts and seeds, come into play as they feast upon the bounty of the forest floor. Figs, berries, and nuts are all on the menu for these hungry herbivores. The Insular Giant Rat doesn't just consume, it also contributes to the forest's life cycle in a remarkable way. As they move through the rainforest, feasting on fruits and seeds, they inadvertently become gardeners of the forest. Their droppings, scattered across the forest floor, contain the seeds of the fruits they've eaten. These seeds, having passed through the rat's digestive system, are primed for germination. In a sense, the Insular Giant Rat acts as a seed disperser, helping to regenerate the very forest it calls home. Their role highlights the interconnectedness of species within an ecosystem. Section 5. Living in harmony, social structure, and population. Despite their size, these gentle giants are surprisingly social creatures. They exhibit a fascinating array of behaviors that highlight their social nature. Observing them in their natural habitat, one can see how they interact with each other, forming bonds and establishing a sense of community. These interactions are crucial for their survival, as they rely on each other for protection and finding food. They live in small, loosely knit groups, sharing burrows and foraging grounds. These groups are not rigidly structured, allowing for a fluid social dynamic where individuals can come and go. This flexibility is advantageous in the ever-changing environment of the forest, where resources can be scarce. and predators are always a threat. By living in groups, they can better defend their territory and ensure that all members have access to the resources they need. Imagine a network of tunnels beneath the forest floor, a subterranean city bustling with the activity of these large rodents. These tunnels are intricately designed with multiple entrances and exits to allow for quick escapes from predators. The burrows are also used for storing food, raising young, and as a refuge from the harsh weather conditions above ground. This underground network is a testament to their ingenuity and adaptability. While they may not have the complex social structures of ants or bees, these rats do exhibit cooperation and tolerance within their groups. They work together to find food, build and maintain their burrows, and protect each other from threats. This cooperation is essential for their survival, as it allows them to thrive in an environment that can be both unpredictable and dangerous. Their ability to work together and support each other is a key factor in their success as a species. Estimating their population density is a challenge, as these elusive creatures are masters of camouflage in the dense rainforest undergrowth. Their ability to blend into their surroundings makes it difficult for researchers to get an accurate count of their numbers. However, their presence is often indicated by the signs they leave behind, such as tracks, burrows, and the remains of their meals. These clues help researchers piece together a picture of their population and distribution. However, researchers believe that their numbers, while currently stable in some areas, are facing increasing pressure. Habitat loss, climate change, and human activities are all contributing to the challenges these rodents face. Conservation efforts are underway to protect their habitats and ensure their survival. By understanding their social structure and population dynamics, researchers hope to develop strategies that will help preserve these fascinating creatures for future generations. Section 6. Rat City, Navigating the Forest Floor. Life on the forest floor is a sensory experience for the insular giant rat. This unique rodent has adapted to its environment in fascinating ways, making the most of the resources available in its habitat. Imagine a world of damp earth, fallen leaves, and the constant hum of insects. The forest floor is a bustling ecosystem, teeming with life and activity. Every step taken by the insular giant rat is a journey through a rich tapestry of sounds, smells, and textures. Their keen sense of smell guides them to fallen fruit and seeds hidden beneath the undergrowth. This olfactory prowess is crucial for their survival, allowing them to locate food sources that are not immediately visible. Their whiskers, highly sensitive to touch, help them navigate the darkness of their burrows and the dense foliage of the forest floor. These tactile sensors provide critical information about their surroundings, enabling them to move with confidence even in the most challenging conditions. Their large eyes, though not as sharp as some nocturnal creatures, are well adapted to the low-light conditions of the rainforest understory. This adaptation allows them to detect movement and navigate through the dimly lit environment effectively. These adaptations allow the insular giant rat to thrive in the complex and challenging environment of the Timor rainforest. The dense vegetation and intricate network of pathways on the forest floor create a dynamic and ever-changing landscape, where only the most adaptable creatures can flourish. The insular giant rat's ability to sense, navigate, and forage in this environment is a testament to the remarkable evolutionary processes that have shaped its existence. Section 7. The price of progress. Habitat loss threatens the giant rat. The idyllic life of the insular giant rat, unfortunately, is not without its challenges. The encroachment of human activities, particularly deforestation, poses a significant threat to their survival. Imagine the once vast expanse of pristine rainforest being carved up, replaced by agricultural land and human settlements. This habitat loss deprives the insular giant rat of its food sources and shelter, forcing them into smaller and more fragmented areas. The loss of even small patches of forest can have a devastating impact on these specialized creatures, pushing them closer to the brink. Section 8. On the menu, hunting pressures on Timor's wildlife. Adding to the pressures faced by the insular giant rat is the unfortunate reality of hunting. In some parts of Timor, these large rodents are considered a source of food and are hunted for their meat. While hunting practices vary across the island, the added pressure on their populations is undeniable. Imagine the impact of snaring and trapping on these already vulnerable creatures. The combination of habitat loss and hunting paints a concerning picture for the future of Timor's gentle giant. Section 9. A future for the giant conservation efforts and hope for Timor's endemic rodent. The plight of the insular giant rat is not going unnoticed. Conservationists and researchers are working tirelessly to protect this unique species and its fragile rainforest home. Efforts are underway to establish protected areas within the rainforest, providing safe havens for these creatures to thrive. Educating local communities about the importance of the insular giant rat and its role in the ecosystem is crucial for long-term conservation success. By raising awareness and promoting sustainable practices, there's hope that Timor's gentle giant can continue to roam the rainforest for generations to come.